And Nepal Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has sent a quiet message to India with a change in his cabinet. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has moved out Ishwar Pokhrel from the Defence Ministry ahead of Indian Army Chief General Naravane's Nepal visit on November 3rd. Prime Minister Oli took over the defence portfolio after replacing the incumbent minister Ishwar Pokhrel.
Nepal Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has shunted out the country's Deputy Prime Minister Ishwar Pokhrel out of the Defence Ministry in Wednesday's cabinet reshuffle, a move seen as an effort to reset ties with its giant neighbour India. People familiar with the matter said. As Defence Minister, Ishwar Pokhrel had been one of India's sharpest critics in PM Oli's cabinet. The change of guard at the Defence Ministry, PM Oli will hold the charge of this portfolio, has been time ahead of the Nepal visit of Indian Army Chief General Naravane on 3rd November. Pokhrel has been attached to the Prime Minister's office, an assignment that Nepal media said effectively means he will be a minister without portfolio. Back in May this year, when General Naravane had hinted at China's role in Nepal's Shril's action to an 80-kilometer road to Lipu Lake built for pilgrims to Kailash Mansarovar in Tibet, Ishwar Pokhrel had sought to provoke Gorkha soldiers who have been an integral part of Indian Army for decades. General Naravane's comment had hurt the sentiment of Nepali Gorkha army personnel who lay down their lives to protect India, Pokhrel had said, claiming that Gorkha soldiers in the Indian Army would not respect their superiors after General Naravane's comment. There were also offensive remarks by the minister as well. Nepal watchers say Pokhrel had recently also opposed General Naravane's 3rd November visit to the Himalayan country and wanted India to first sit across the table to discuss the boundary dispute between the two countries. Pokhrel, who was considered one of PM Oli's most trusted lieutenants, faced corruption charges in the procurement of medical equipment from China and has also been blamed for messing up Nepal's handling of coronavirus crisis. PM Oli had appointed him to lead the country's high-level COVID-19 crisis management center. PM Oli had laid the groundwork for his India outreach in August when he dialed Prime Minister Narendra Modi to greet him on the occasion of India's 74th Independence Day. Bureau Report.